Welcome to the Prop Market. I'm your host, the Prop King, and today I have NBA playoff picks for May 24th, 2025. This is game three with the Thunder versus the Wolves, a must win for the Wolves. And we're going to talk a little bit about the game a little later. But first, I want to get into how we did yesterday, 1-3. But the one was our hammer play. So if you're a person that's just smashing my hammer plays, go ahead and hit the like button. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. We also hit our best bet under 225 for the Knicks versus the Pacers that easily went under. I absolutely love that pick when I gave it out. I have four player props for you today, one best bet. So a huge show, a lot of information. If you're following any of my picks, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. That's going to help me grow. Also hit the like button and leave a comment. I appreciate all the comments. Had a great comment in the last show where he gave out a pick of under pick, and it went ahead and cashed. It was a great pick from him, and I also agreed with that pick. I was gonna put it on the show, and we'll talk about it. I don't mind having a discussion in the comment section about do you like the pick or not. I'm also gonna put in the comment section why I bet unders. There's a lot of reasons, but I'm gonna give you some in that video. So that kind of because some people, are hesitant to bet unders. Statistically, they cash more than overs, so that's why I like giving unders specifically. Every pick that I make, I bet with my own money. With that being said, let's go ahead and get to my stats. 65 to 62, 51%. So we're still over 50%, but we're looking to increase that today. Hammer play is at 23 to 10. That's 70%. So if you're just playing my hammer plays, you're absolutely killing it. And then our best bets are 21-11, 66%. Once again, if you're just playing my best bets, we are also still killing it. So we're doing a good job. And a lot of times you can put my hammer plays with other, cappers that are on the online, other people that are giving picks. My hammer plays 70%. You can't beat that. But we do need to get better overall stats. We've had two losing days in a row. I usually don't have three. So let's go ahead and get going with our first play. And I'm super excited about this pick, Jalen Williams, my hammer play, and I'm smashing this play for sure. On the road, he does not play as well as he does at home. Kind of struggles on the road, and his last in back-to-back road games, he's had less than 11 points and he's been under his number. So, road games have not been kind to him of late. In four games this season versus Minnesota, he's only averaged 30 PRA. Minutes are talk are minutes are staying the same almost, but look for them to force others to win this game. Look for the SGAs and the Williams of the world to be taken out. Don't forget he's guarded by Ant-Man a lot, so it's not a great matchup for him. Um, Number has been as low as 29, and they've pushed it up to 32.5 now. So it's going up, and usually numbers go down when you go on the road, but his actually went up. He also has dealing with a slight ankle injury. I'm not sure how serious it is, but this could be something that could also drive his number down. Season average 32, playoff average 32, PR projection 31. I'm going under 32.5 for Jalen Williams as my hammer play. Next guy is Anthony Edwards. A lot of people are saying, how could you fade him here? Well, the number was set at 37 last game. It's been, inflated a lot, up to 41. The Thunder, as we know, the best defense in the NBA. And even though they won the game, look for them to make some adjustments on Anthony Edwards because I don't think they want him to continue to get off the way he did. The Thunder are forcing Minnesota to make twos and not threes. Anthony Edwards is not shooting well from three-point line. I think he went 1 for 9. Also making Edwards defend on defense as he's either going to guard SGA, which I believe he's going to take that assignment a lot more, and then Jalen Williams. So, he's playing a lot of defense as well. He's a two-way type of guy. I expect some aggression on his attempts because I expect Randall, who set the whole fourth quarter, to come out with a vengeance and be very aggressive, which is going to take away some of Anthony Edwards' usage. 38 average PRA in the first two games of this series. His rebounds were at 9. I expect some of that to go down. He got 9 in game one and game two. I see maybe at 6. I don't like the defensive matchup for him where he's gonna have to guard. That's just the way this series works. Look for him to facilitate a little bit more. Um, Coming off a really good game, I don't see him having another one under 41 PRA for Anthony Edwards. Next guy is Chet Holmgren, and I'm fading Chet here. Expect him to Randall to come out, like I said, more aggressive, put some pressure on Holmgren defensively, maybe get him in foul trouble, which he stayed out a lot this season. He's only averaging 29 minutes in the first two games, which says a lot because he actually played well. I see a similar amount, maybe 30, 31. The Thunder have a lot of options there. Thunder went small ball with Wallace as the five for a few minutes, and it was very, very good for them. So I can see them doing this again. That's more of like Hartenstein, but also it could be Holgren taking him out of the game as well. Chet's going back to his hometown, expects them to be nervous. Usually, when guys do that, they don't play as well, especially in that first game, because they're going to try to do too much. The number has went up 1.5 from the last game. Another guy that's going on the road, but his numbers continue to get higher. I trust this defense from the Wolves to step up on their home court. I like the under 26.5 for Chet Holmgren. Last but not least, fourth pick is Jaden McDaniels. He was my hammer play a couple shows ago, and he easily cashed because this guy obviously knows he's going to be guarding SGA most of the game. SGA is also frustrating him a little bit, which, could be bad for him. 6 and 5, those are his fouls of the first two games. He's been in foul trouble. I expect more of that. Um, so foul trouble being a possibility. He fouled out with 7 minutes left in the first game. He's not a creator on offense, so you're not going to see him get many assists. With him guarding SGA, it's drawing him away from the basket, so he's not getting many rebounds. 4 from 8 from three in the last game is still only with 24 PRA. It's because he doesn't do much things other than possibly score and play really, really good defense. 35 minutes seems to be his ceiling. He got 35 minutes in the last game. I expect 35, maybe 36, 37, but I don't think he creeps into the 40s. A lot of it's going to be due to him possibly being in foul trouble. I like the under 21.5. I can't trust him to stay on the court and guard SGA at the same time. Today's best bet, we got the Wolves versus the Thunder, and I'm going back to the under today. I went with the under yesterday in the cash. I think this is going to be a slower paced game. The Wolves also going to try to slow this game down. While I don't think the Thunder shoot as well on Minnesota's home court, I don't think the Wolves shoot the ball great either. But I think this is going to be a defensive struggle. This is going to be like old trenches warfare, a ground and pound type basketball game. I don't see anybody coming out shooting a crazy bunch of shots. Defense is an emphasis for both teams. So give me this under 218 and this must win for the Wolves. Now for a quick recap, we have Williams under 32.5 hammer play, Edwards under 41 PRA, Holmgren under 26.5 PRA, and McDaniels under 21.5 PRA. Also, remember, if you're a first time watcher, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I will have NBA picks for you every single night. Very consistent. Not everyone's consistent. I'm consistent. I have not missed a night yet since the NBA playoffs have started. Also, hit the like button. Also, leave a comment as well. I appreciate those comments. All three things help the algorithm, also help me grow. And that's what I'm really trying to do is grow this channel. So if you're a person that's tuning in all the time, hit the subscribe button. It's free. And also anything else that's on the screen is also free. I'm not charging for picks and I don't plan to. With all that being said, let's have a great day. Keep what you like, leave what you don't, and let's cash.